Hello there, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you are new here. My name is Sunny, this is Major Dad. We're gonna be watching the Old Republic cinematic trailers. Just a disclaimer here to begin with, I have seen the first three, at least, but it's a long time ago. It's like when they came out, and this game has been going strong for a number of years. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen the last three of them. I don't know why, but at least then now we can watch them here on the channel. Have you watched any of them? I'm not sure if you have.
I might have, but I'm old enough to have forgotten all about it. So for me, it's going to be all new again. So I probably watched some of it because we did used to play Star Wars Galaxies, and this was sort of taking over at some point. I think I tried to take a look at it and decided, well, it was not for me. So
yeah, that's fair enough. But as you just got into, yeah, we played a lot of Star Wars Galaxies back in the day. Sunk many hours into that game, and then they changed the whole thing, and it sort of killed it for us, at least, and a lot of other people, it seems, and that game sort of died out. But then the Old Republic came out, and I wanted to get into it, but I also knew that if I did, then I was gonna end up spending maybe too much time in that world, and I had to focus on other things back then, and I just never got into it, and it's not a part of the Star Wars lore that I am that familiar with, again, because I never really got into it. There are other people out there who are really into the Old Republic. It's not really canon anymore. Some of the stuff they're definitely pulling from and using in the new canon, and we got the High Republic now instead, and a series that's coming out very soon, The Acolyte, which is going to be the first time we really go back in time, or like before the prequels, when it comes to like series and movies and so on. But this is in the older canon, in the EU or whatever you want to call it. It's or Legends. It's taking place thousands of years before,
and
the
they
original
might
trilogy.
be pulling from it for the Acolyte. So we'll watch this and see if we can spot some things in the Acolyte when we start watching that one.
Yes.
And I didn't get into the game itself because I was afraid it would take too much time as well.
Mm-hmm.
I did play Star Wars Galaxies when I had a posting away from the family, and I had 3 computers running in the evening just to keep myself busy. So I'm probably well off not having played this one.
That's fair. Yeah, like multiple characters running at the same time.
Yeah.
Before we jump into it, though, I do want to ask you to please do us a favor and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video, throw in a comment. We also have Patreon and YouTube memberships where you can support us, keep the channel going. There's also a merch store, links for all of that down in the description, and perhaps also in a pinned comment. And for those of you who are new here, we do have other reactions up on the channel, a bunch of Star Wars reactions. We've reacted to a number of the series together, and then Kat and I, we've reacted to a number of the series, and there's so much up on the channel, so check it out if you haven't.
Yeah, Star Wars stuff or historic movies, that's where I've been sort of joining on the channel.
Yes, exactly. But we are going to just jump into it and watch them, I think, in chronological order. That's the one I found here, and we're just gonna watch all of them, and then we'll talk about it. Talk about them a little bit afterwards. Maybe we'll throw in a comment here and there while we're watching, because that's just how it works with reactions. I'm fairly certain that I can just leave the trailers as is. I don't have to edit or cut anything. But
we'll see.
If there are cuts, then it's because I had to do it to get around the copyright or something. You never know with YouTube. But let's do it. Jumping into Star Wars The Old Republic cinematics.
Korriban, ancient birthplace of the Sith. We believed ruins were all that remained of their evil empire.
Korriban, which has now been renamed to Moraban. For some reason.
No idea what was in those crates. I'm innocent.
You were smuggling Sith artifacts, Captain.
Fine. mind, keep the artifacts. Just give me back my ship.
Eyes front.
Eyes front.
Troops, Corporal. Sotil, what's wrong?
I always thought those troopers looked a little bit too close to
Great darkness.
clones.
Yeah.
Sith Empire.
Sith Empire has returned.
Did you remember that?
We must warn the Republic. Our shuttles can't outrun those fighters.
Well, guess who's got the fastest ship in the sector?
Han Solo type?
All
Yeah.
hands evacuate. Look out!
You love the use of music.
Droidica-ish.
Yeah.
My ship!
Will she fly? She's not pretty, but she's tough.
Oh, but here comes trouble.
Captain, prep your ship. This is our fight.
Oh, and then into Duel of the Fates.
Yeah.
Right.
You can hear red lightsaber coming.
Yes.
T7, prep the iron cannons!
Wow, that's a cool move.
Very.
Go, Sotil. You must walk a different path.
Satil.
On those guns, now!
Whoop. Gotcha.
Got one. As to be expected.
Yes. Took out the master but couldn't defeat the apprentice. It's fueled by anger and hatred.
They've escaped, Master. You failed.
No, Malgus. This is only the beginning. After 1,000 years, Korriban is ours again. Welcome home.
That's very Sith-like.
Yep, that's the way it's supposed to be.
That was Malgus. Okay, and straight into the next one.
For centuries, Alderaan stood as a beacon of hope in the Republic.
Alderaan.
But the Empire came. And with one savage strike, brought Alderaan to her knees.
And that's even before the planet got destroyed.
Yeah, got beaten up and then destroyed.
Time is running out, as few are left to face the enemy. For those that remain, there is but one choice. We must fight to victory or death for the Republic!
For the Republic! Very capable troopers. Whoop. Malgus looks a bit different here. More consumed by the dark side. And he's just going straight for him.
Probably not a good idea.
Very brave or very stupid?
Don't bring a knife to a force fight.
No.
Again.
Very effective. Whoop. Oh. That's a neat trick.
There he goes again.
Maybe a bit more successful this time.
Yeah.
He can take a lot of beatings.
Kamehameha! Just gonna see him degrading more and more throughout the
Yeah.
episodes, or
While the sacrifices are heavy, we fight knowing that a single spark of courage can ignite the fires of hope and restore peace across the galaxy.
Like the fires of hope. All right. You guys won that round.
Time has come. For 300 years, we prepared. We grew stronger. While you rested in your cradle of power.
I'm pretty sure this is actually the first one that came out, but chronological wise, it's the third.
You were trusted to lead the Republic, but you were deceived. As our powers of the dark side have blinded you.
Trouble.
You assumed no force could challenge you. And now... Finally, we have returned.
This one is pretty iconic by now. A lot of pretty cool slow-mo shots as well. Some very acrobatic and flashy lightsaber fighting. Prequel style. Yoink.
You were deceived. And now your Republic shall fall.
Nice cinematic cuts.
Very much.
Jedi Temple.
Burning, just walking away slowly.
A man can have anything.
This one I'm not familiar with.
Willing to sacrifice. With your birth comes a solemn vow. You will have nothing.
Over there!
Your privilege is the dirt.
Twins? One light, one dark.
Kind of looks like it.
In the darkness, only ambition will guide you.
Ambition.
The oaths you swear, the promises you make, they are yours alone.
So this is neither Republic nor Sith Empire.
Your freedom.
Yeah, taking both sides. Damn.
Your birthright, the losses you suffer. entitlement. The pain you endure.
Oh shit.
And when darkness finds you, you will face it alone.
Huh. The guy dressed in white was actually the one to sort of fall to the dark.
They do have a thing with prosthetics.
Yeah.
Star Wars stuff.
People getting their arms cut off.
Yeah.
It's a stable. Wow. They've just been taking out Sith and Jedi alike. Conquering. He's growing tired of it.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, damn, that's sad. You see sort of like the red in his eyes disappearing. What's Daddy-O gonna say?
Come with me, son.
He took that pretty well.
Yeah. Oh, I think we're moving into the next one now. Staying with sort of the same faction, or?
A Force wood carver.
Yeah. It is. Yeah. It's the brothers again. So she's their younger sister, or?
Seems like it.
Hmm.
Not working very well, is it?
If you use your anger, then.
A child that screams to get his or her will.
It's a powerful thing. Ooh, might be a bit much. Oh, that's too much.
Whoops a daisy.
There he is. And he's taking her because he sees potential. Doesn't look good.
Growing up to become something.
It's purely a weapon, yeah. rescue your daughter? Can't be that easy though.
She can take them out.
The daughter?
Yeah.
Stay behind me.
I like the no music here. It's very raw.
Just the humming of the lightsabers.
The rain. Oh, that's a cool move. Another cool move. Oh shit, but
Belen, come on.
is she gonna go with her? I imagine not. No.
She's already been turned.
Okay, I was afraid she was going to like kill her mom or something. Maybe. That might still happen. Yep.
I kind of want to play the game, but that's probably the whole idea behind these.
Yeah, to get people excited for the game.
Oh, jeez.
She's gone.
Not in there anymore.
No. And was that the end of that one? Yeah, I think we're moving into the last.
Focus, Sahar.
I did it! Did you see? Wow.
What's gonna happen to her? Besides, yeah, being taken away
Difficult to accept.
to become a Jedi.
Has chosen you.
Whoop.
Time jump.
Yeah. You also see how the graphics are getting better and better. Love the purple blade. Nice.
Destroy this machine and all records of it.
Yes, Master Orr.
Last two, they were quite tragic, so how's this one gonna end? Oop. Oop, you failed. And there he is again. Malgus. Traitor?
Now!
Has he gone rogue? fighting is definitely very intense in these. Oh shit. What sort of place is this?
Taking both children?
No. The brother shows little connection with the Force. Zahar, the Force has chosen you.
No!
I sense your past, Padawan.
Can't take her!
Your pain. Your fear.
Uh-oh.
This is how the Sith and Jedi maintain control.
Okay, so yeah, he has definitely betrayed the Sith by this point.
And keeping it from others.
Zahar! Don't listen to him!
How many were left behind? So that the Jedi could play God.
Yikes. Yeah, that's bound to fuck you up. Whew.
Well done, young one. Now give it to me.
Probably not.
You could have saved my brother.
What?
No.
Was I chosen by the Force? Or you?
Now's not the time.
Yeah, now might not be the
You
time.
know what it is your master just destroyed?
Zahar, listen to me.
A machine built to find those the Jedi didn't deem worthy.
Silence! Give it to me. Now, Padawan!
It's not too late. Give me the plans.
No!
We can still find your brother.
I've only ever protected you. You must trust me.
Very well.
Zahar. I'm sorry.
Oh. Okay, yeah, maybe don't give it to Malchus.
Don't run towards him. Run away.
She's definitely holding her own. Ooh.
All your life you've been in a cage, Padawan. When you're ready, break free.
Damn.
Flashback.
Ooh. Okay, gotta say, I got pretty invested in some of those stories. Like, I wanted to see more. I wanted to see a continuation. I wanted them to flesh it out a bit more. Like the first three that I had already seen, like they were very cool, of course. Cool combat, great graphics. You know, at the time. The use of music, they kept using like Duel of the Fates and Battle of the Heroes, which are like very epic.
It is, yeah.
And you see the fight between the Jedi, the Republic, and then like against the Sith Empire. But then the next three, like they were more we got some more story, some more
Yeah.
like more focus on characters, character arcs, and those are the ones that like I want to see like a whole story
Yeah.
about them. Like this whole
Want to play a story arc, see where it goes.
yeah, exactly. Like this whole faction, and again, like please illuminate us in the comments because, as I said to begin with, we don't know much about this period. Haven't played the Old Republic, so the fact that there is this other faction besides the Republic and the Sith, and they were just conquering, and they also had Force users, but they were embracing both the light, but maybe more the dark as well.
Yeah.
At least like the father there, and
Didn't seem that friendly, so probably
No.
a little to the dark side.
a little to the dark side, but still not aligning themselves with the Sith, and quite tragic stories about like brothers ending up fighting each other and
One killing the other.
one
and, yeah.
killing the other, and then the daughter there. We didn't see the end of it even. Like we just saw her, succumbing to the anger and the hatred under the tutelage of, again, that father.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was the father to her as well, like how that fits together. But at least like the mom tried to rescue her, failed, and then bumped into her later on, and that's just when it cut, and you just showed us her face that okay, she is fully gone now.
She's gone. Yeah.
Fully dark side. And then the last one tying maybe more into the first three because we saw Darth Malgus again, who at that point then had gone rogue because he said that like both the Sith and the Jedi make mistakes.
Might look into that storyline, oral storyline, to see where it goes. I mean, these small clips sort of wanted me to play the game.
Yes.
So they
Same.
work the way they're supposed to.
They do like that's what a cinematic trailer is supposed to do, I guess. Like it doesn't show gameplay or anything. Like this is not how the game works, but it is like the story wise, setting wise, it's like it gives you a taste of okay, that's what's in the game. Very curious like whether
when did
or not
that game come out, by the way?
the Old Republic. Oh, I'm not sure, but like it's years and years and years ago.
Yeah.
Like we can look it up while we're here.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry.
These cinematics were great. I mean, well done.
Very well done.
Yeah.
Very, very, very well done. When did it come out? 2011.
Wow.
So it's been out for like 13 years almost. Impressive that they're still like the game is still going strong. Like at least people are still playing it. I see Kyle Katarn, for example, another YouTuber, Star Wars YouTuber here. If you haven't checked him out, then do it. He's definitely still playing the Old Republic and having a lot of fun with it. So I could probably talk to him about it, and I'm sure he would tell me to start playing the game. But again, I don't think I can time-wise commit to a big game like that and get into it at this point when I'm sure like there's so much content inside of it. But I'm curious. It makes me more curious, and I always like to see more things and things I don't know inside of the Star Wars universe, be it like canon or not.
I'm fine with Legends as well, and I read a lot of the books before, and they're all Legends now and not canon anymore.
Yeah,
they're still good stories and kept me occupied, and while I'm reading, I'm not doing anything wrong. So take the positive side of that.
But I'm glad that we've at least finally watched these and got to see the ones that I hadn't seen before, and those were actually the more compelling ones. Like you could clearly see that they got better at like telling a story inside of a short like 5-minute cinematic, and then also the graphics got better, and they got really polished towards the end. Are we ever gonna see like a full-on movie or series in that style with these graphics? Probably not. Like I still really like the animation style of like that we have with the Clone Wars, Bad Batch, Tales of the Jedi Empire. So probably gonna continue with that. But I would love for them to, like, in that animation style, maybe go back to something like this, like Old Republic or High Republic or whatever it might be.
Yeah, that would be fun to watch.
That could be interesting because
I mean, it's you hear a little bit about the lore, but I haven't really looked into it very much. So, but I've noticed there's a few videos out there and there's stuff about the lore as well. So maybe we should check that out at some point, but not right now.
Yes. Now we just wanted to watch these and just put it out on the channel. Since you are already here and we watched Tales of the Empire today, so as you thought, why not sit down and watch these cinematics together?
Yeah.
A fun little extra treat. But is there anything else you want to add to it?
No, it was fun to watch, and leave a comment on what we missed and what we should have been aware of before starting watching it and so on. So just leave a comment, like, subscribe, have a look at Patreon and all that stuff. So
yep.
Thank you so much for watching.
You said it. May the Force be with you.
Always.